In my last video I showed you the Japanese dishes that everyone falls in love with, but this time it's different. Because Japan has also some dishes that are so unusual, so intense, or just so different from what we are used to, that most visitors try them once and never again. So today, I will show you 7 Japanese foods that you will probably hate, at least the first time. But who knows, maybe you will surprise yourself and actually love them. Let's start with a classic that divides Japan and the rest of the world: natto. Natto is fermented soybeans. It's sticky, slimy and has a smell that's, well, let's say unforgettable. You usually eat it for breakfast, mixed with soy sauce and mustard and poured over some rice. The texture is stretchy, almost like melted cheese mixed with glue, and the taste is earthy and funky. I honestly do not like it. It's one of those foods that make you question your life choices the moment you open the package. You can buy a pack in any convenience store for about $1 to $2 if you dare. Next up, something that looks innocent but hits you with flavor: Mentaiko. It's spicy kotro, often served raw or slightly grilled, and sometimes used as a pasta sauce. The texture is grainy, soft and a little salty, with a strong ocean flavor. The first time I ate it was because my professor recommended it to me. I took a spoonful of it and he had to laugh pretty hard. It is too intense and you should take it in small amounts, similar to wasabi. I actually like it on top of rice or inside an onigiri, but many people find it too fishy or too weird because of its popping texture. A small serving costs around $3 to $6, and you will find it in Fukuoka or at izakayas. Now it's time to get serious. Basashi, raw horse meat. Yes, horse meat. And it's eaten raw like sashimi. It's surprisingly popular in Kumamoto and some parts of Nagano. The texture is smooth and slightly sweet, almost like tuna sashimi, but mentally, it's a bit challenging for most people. It's usually served with soy sauce and grated ginger. I tried it the first time in an izakaya, and I could not believe they serve raw horse meat. If you want to try it, a small plate costs around $10 to $15, but don't be surprised if your brain says no before your stomach can even decide. Let's go one step more crazy. Speaking of raw meat, there's also Toriwasa, or half raw chicken. Yes, this time it's raw chicken. Japan takes hygiene extremely serious, and some restaurants serve lightly seared chicken breast that's raw in the middle. It's legal and prepared very carefully, but still, for most visitors, it's hard to enjoy knowing what it is. The taste is very mild, slightly chewy, almost like sashimi, but with a chicken flavor. You can find it in certain yakitori restaurants, and the plate costs around $6 to $10. Personally, I tried it once for the experience, and that was enough, just for the mental image. Imagine biting into the texture of raw chicken. How do you feel now? If you love Japan or you're planning to travel here someday, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, You Know to Travel. I upload more videos showing the best places to visit and interesting foods you don't want to miss. And if there's a spot you want to see in a future video, just drop it in the comments. Now one of the most infamous dishes, Shiokara. It's fermented seafood, often squid intestines, soaked in salty fishy paste. The flavor is so strong it can knock you back. Locals usually eat it in tiny portions with sake, and that's honestly the only way to survive it. It's slimy, salty and extremely powerful, but it's considered a delicacy. If you want to impress your Japanese friends, try a small bite and pretend you love it. It costs around $3 to $5, and a little goes a long way. And please don't tell me that no one would eat it. I met Japanese people at a hostel, we met for some drinks in the evening, and guess what they brought as an amazing snack. Next, Motsunabe, a hot pot made from beef or pork intestines. Now don't get me wrong, it smells amazing and the soup is delicious, but the chewy texture of the intestines can be difficult for newcomers. It's especially famous in Fukuoka, and locals love it during winter. The best way to try it is a proper Motsunabe restaurant, where a portion for 2 costs around $25 to $30. Even if you don't like the meat, you will probably enjoy the rich garlic and miso broth with noodles at the end. I honestly did not try it yet, and I still want to. It's very famous and looks so beautiful. And now, the legendary fugu, or pufferfish. Yes, the one that can kill you if it's not prepared correctly. It's safe in licensed restaurants, but the idea alone makes it intimidating. The fish itself has a very subtle taste, kind of plain actually, but people eat it for the thrill. It's usually served as thin sashimi slices or in a hot pot, and it's quite expensive. It costs around $40 to $80 per meal. I tried it once in Osaka, and let's say it was more about the experience than the flavor. I would say it's not worth the price or any health risk. If it would taste like shrimp tempura, I would understand the interest in it more. Now let's talk about Horumon, which is basically grilled beef or pork organs. It can include intestines, stomach or heart, and it's very popular at local yakiniku restaurants. The flavor is actually quite deep and rich, but many people can't handle the chewy texture or the strong fatty aroma. If you want to challenge yourself, order a small plate at a yakiniku restaurant. It usually costs around $6 to $10, depending on the cut. It's not bad, just very different from what we are used to. And another dish that often surprises people is Nankotsu, or fried chicken cartilage. This dish surprised me the most. It's literally the crunchy part of the bone, deep fried until golden. It's a very popular izakaya snack in Japan, often enjoyed with a beer. The texture is what it makes it shocking. It's hard, chewy and crunchy at the same time. You really feel every bite. Personally, I'm a bit too scared to taste it because of the texture. A small plate usually costs around $4 to $6, and if you order it, prepare yourself for something that's more about texture than taste. I guess Joshua Weissman would like it with his new book, Texture Over Taste. He probably meant it different though. So those were my picks for unknown Japanese foods that most people will hate, at least at first bite. But honestly, that's what makes traveling and eating in Japan so exciting. Even when a dish looks scary or strange, it tells a story about tradition, creativity and local taste. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and maybe one day you will find that you actually love one of these dishes. Mata ne!